Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Sorry about that, I've been super busy. But today I am going to install a new graphics card in my desktop computer. Why do I need the graphics card? Well, I use it for a little bit of gaming, file server, as well as Plex. And so I'm wanting to give my Plex server a little boost for when I'm putting new DVDs and Blu-ray and CDs on it. But I also want a little bit of better performance when gaming. So let me go ahead and show you how easy it is to install a new graphics card. So first thing you do is obviously shut off your computer. You want to disconnect everything, including the power supply, and you want to get it easily accessible. So whether it's a tabletop or on a floor, you want to get it somewhere where you can easily work on it. So I'm going to take the cover off. And I don't need to take the full, you can still see here, I don't need to take these off yet, but in case I do, those two fans are easily accessible. Don't lose your screws. I currently have a graphics adapter in here. It's not really a full-blown graphics card, so that's what we're going to replace with my new graphics card. Before touching anything inside your computer, you always want to make sure that you don't have any static electricity on here, otherwise you can damage some internals or the whole thing, especially your motherboard. So you want to make sure you're good there. And then I'm going to take this piece out, and this is what I'm replacing. If you're not replacing something, you'll probably just have a little slot like this. Either way, you'll either have to unscrew or pull a tab to be able to pop these out. And that's where it's going to slide in. Okay, so mine went in pretty easily. The second time around, my issue was getting it to slide back in here, which I don't know if I've really got a good angle to show you, but it wasn't wanting to slide back there. So now, once everything's in there, make sure that you have a lock. It's like, and now you can kind of see in this image here, this toggles up and down. When it's up, it's locked. So you want to make sure that this is locked. Okay. Next, you need to make sure these screws are in. So now that's in there, it's nice and tight, not going to come out. So next is to hook up your power supply. For me, in order for me to do that, I've got cables hidden on the back of my motherboard here. So I'm going to actually have to put this cover on. And then I'm going to need to flip the computer, take the back cover off, and push through the correct 8-pin connector. So get your pins together. If they are separate like mine is good. And it is, I think I will be touching the fan with this. It is possible to have leftover brackets like that, no big deal. So, next step, turn on the computer, make sure everything powers on correctly, and we need to install the proper drivers, and then we need to do a test. Okay, so now I need to go ahead and install the graphics card driver. So we've got the control center, we've got the red, green, blue fusion. Let's see. Yeah, that's still okay. So we've got some of the most recent updates here, Windows 10 and Windows 11. As you can see, I'm running Windows 11. So we're going to download. And perfect, we have a couple of updates. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so it's got for the close it. So for the RGB fusion, you can do all kinds of different things, and I love that, I really do. But I'm going to go with the temperature and apply it. And let me get you another image here. So my RAM is showing yellow and my graphics card is showing green. So we know that my processor is running a little warm, but my graphics card is pretty good. I know it's hard to see because my fans are dirty. I know, I'll get them cleaned out pretty soon. I'm in the process of building a new office, and so my stuff is a little bit dirty, so my apologies. Now let's get back to here, the control center. So we've got fan control and performance. And so you can do auto and customize for your fans. I'm just going to leave everything pretty stock and factory because I don't really need to do anything special as of right now. If I notice something isn't cooling correctly, then that will be a totally different story. I'll start modifying it then. I know some people jump in and modify immediately. I'm one of those people that like to jump in, go with the factory settings, test it for time of using a specific program, or like, you know, if you're doing video editing, photo editing, or, you know, just give it a couple days or a couple weeks to see how general performance it is, and then tweak it from there. Alright, so we're all done. It's that easy. Power off your computer, install the graphics card, power it on, install your drivers, and go have fun. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.